Well, hello, professional wrestling fans. Welcome back to another episode of Wrestle World Texas Action. My name is Walker Stewart, and we are live from Carrollton, Texas, USA. Another night of Wrestle World and another fight for this 18-year-old young upstart straight out of the Hybrid School of Wrestling in San Antonio, Texas. Brock Ali has really taken the Texas professional wrestling space by storm. And that certainly has come with a lot of cockiness, a lot of confidence. Brock Ali is riddled with it all. And Ali is looking for a singles fight here tonight. One-on-one. We are set to see Brock Ali compete inside a Wrestle World ring.
All right, everybody, listen carefully. In all my years with World Class and in my tenure here, I've never introduced a match that could not take place. However, because this young man is good-looking, immensely talented, got his whole career ahead of him, I wanted him to be introduced. But his opponent, Brada Kaime, has had, at no fault of his own, transportation issues and could not make it to the arena tonight. Therefore, winning the match by default, it's this young man, Brock Ali.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, Brock Ali, your victor by forfeit here tonight. Well, I'm sure Brock Ali is going to feel nice and ready about this singles win, but a win via forfeit isn't going to prove much of Brock Ali's strength.
You listen here. Cut the music. Cut the music. I got a lot to say to the fat people of Carrollton, Texas. What are you so pissed for? It's true. Look at you. Listen here, buddy. You had a lot of great things to say about me, and they're all true. And I bet you wish you looked this good during your prime, but we know that was a long, long time ago. It's unfortunate that my opponent couldn't make it because I really saw a superstar in him. He reminded me a lot. Let me speak! Let me speak!
Obviously, Mr. Ali is upset that he doesn't get to wrestle. Well, Mr. Ali, I have somebody here. He was only going to do a celebrity interview, but if you want to have an opponent, I bet I can make it happen.
You're going to be able to find somebody that can work as good as me, move as good as me, talk as good as me, or look as good as me. I'll finish 1,000 push-ups before you can find somebody that matches my level of skill.
Well, if you can hear me in the back, I have a friend here tonight that I was going to interview later, but I bet he could come to the ring. He's from the WWE,
Whoa.
And his name is Paul London.
Whoa! Paul London is here in Carrollton, Texas.
Let's see. There he is in his street clothes from Austin, Texas. The man with the smile, Paul London.
Paul London is in the building. Former WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Paul London is here. I can't believe it.
Let me just say that before the end of all of this, you young punk, hey,
Look at me when I'm talking to you. I don't care about this young generation, how they're raised and how raised right. Look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. Before this night is over, you're going to apologize to this gentleman, this legend. You're going to apologize to him. You're going to apologize to all these people. Because without them, you wouldn't be anything. So come on, let's see what you're made of, son.
You've got to be kidding me. This is an incredible development that we've had here tonight. Brock Ali and Paul London. The bell sounds. We're officially underway. An impromptu singles fight. Brock Ali has already scored one victory on the evening via forfeit, but it is Brock Ali tonight who is looking to double up on his wins. But this is a very different type of fighter than his originally scheduled opponent. Brock Ali goes one-on-one with an in-ring legend, a veteran of this sport, two-time WWE Tag Team Champion, former World Tag Team Champion, and former WWE Cruiserweight Champion Paul London is in the building. And he's looking damn good while doing it. Paul London, of course, an Austin, Texas native, just right down the road, and it is certainly Paul London who is looking to do everything that he can to put down a San Antonio standout in the form of Brock Ali. You know, I don't exactly blame Paul London for his hatred toward this new generation. This Generation Alpha standard of professional wrestling is disrespect. If Brock Ali wants to disrespect legends like Paul London and Mark Lawrence, then he is certainly going to pay the price for it here. Now look at this, Paul London is going to parade Brock Ali around like a circus animal. Oh, man. Heavy chops on the chest from our fans here. Oh! And that one really did the trick on Brock Ali.
Wait over here, wait, there's more kids.
Oh, and Paul London still. This is a man who is not prepared to be competing in a matchup here tonight, but is never going to miss out on an opportunity to teach this young generation a new lesson. Whether it's been in the modern day of competing over in Major League Wrestling or right here in Wrestle World, Paul London has proved time and time again he is one of the best in the world today. As a cover here for Paul London, and a count of two is going to keep the action rolling here. Brock Ali, though, managing to take advantage. This is a man, of course, who is trained out of the hybrid school of wrestling underneath former New Japan Pro Wrestling star Chase Owens. And I think that Brock Ali, in every sense, is really looking to live up to his world-class training, his world-class abilities, but we are right in the heart of the world-class territory here. And Paul London is looking to make certain that Brock Ali does not forget an education that is soon to be given to him. Watch Ali now taking control, has the hook of the legs here on Paul London. And think about what it would do to the career of Brock Ali if he can put down a former WWE Cruiserweight champion. I mean, this is easily one of the biggest singles matches of Brock Ali's young career, especially right here in Wrestle World, Texas. And Brock Ali is certainly looking to find victory no matter what it takes. Big shot right to the spine there on Paul London. It is consistent back and forth between Brock Ali and Paul London. We still have a lot more action to go on our card here tonight, including a main event that you are not going to want to miss out on. But Brock Ali is fighting like it's the main event tonight. Here's the cover for a 2 count, and it's going to take a little bit more than that. Some might say a hell of a lot more than that to put down the Austin native in London. Watch it. Brock Ali moonsault for the cover. And a 2 count from Ali once again. Paul London trying to do whatever he can to find survival, find any form of safety in this fight. Whatever it takes to call yourself the winner, he's got to prove out to this younger generation. 46 years of age, 20 plus years of experience. It's all going to come down to this. Watch Paul London now looking to take this one from the top, and a diving stomp to the spine of Brock Ali. Cover here, jackknife for the pin, and it's 3. Paul London has done it. Paul London is victorious in Wrestle World, Texas.
I think we found him an opponent. Winning the match, WWE legend Paul London.
Paul London certainly still has it. He's never lost it a day in his life.
You're very kind, thank you. But business is not finished. Young man, you got a hell of a lot of talent. But you need to put it in the right spot. And it starts with having some honor. And the honorable thing to do is to come back in here and issue an apology to this yellow legend. And an apology to this great town that pays their money, that somehow makes its way into your tights. So be grateful, young man, be grateful. That's 26 years of telling you that. Be grateful.
Paul London, he was not ready for this, but he rose to the occasion. And this young man, I still say, is a great talent with a great future ahead of him.
Look, man, I'll be honest. I know more than anybody how a bad or questionable, against the grain attitude can cost you. Now, I was always humble and I was taught with respect, but I didn't always agree. And it didn't always work out for me. That's my choice. I don't want to see you make the same mistakes because the business needs talent like you. You don't want to throw it away. So let's do the right thing and at least just say, you know what to say.
I don't care.
Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me after all that. There is nothing that can humble Brock Ali tonight.